Hello everyone, we are in Minecraft. No mods, none. This is purely the vanilla, single player. Basically, I'll be doing this every now and then, but I'll just show you what I've built so far. Pickle farm, fully loaded, 2 layers. Then we have, well, the kelp farm, surrounded by seagrass. I just thought that looked nice. Now I did add some pickles in here just for a bit of lighting. I still like how a door will hold back an entire building full of water. That is awesome. This, many of you know by now, is coarse flowers, coarse plant, and when you strike it, coarse fruit. These, the tall ones, are for the fruit itself. These down here, these are for the flowers, so I can grow more of those. Then we have melon, cocoa, pumpkin, carrots, 2 rows of wheat, well, layers. Yeah, spuds, beets. Oh, and the surrounding area is all covered in vines. Don't really have a reason other than because I felt like it. And over here we have some item spawns. First one is spider. We have some spider spawner, sheep and pig spawner, creeper spawner, skeleton spawner, slime spawner. This is the chicken egg spawner. That, I forget what it's called, but yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, gives that little boost in there. Now, I doubt I need to say this, but it's obvious I am in creative mode. I am doing a building project. So there it is with the red beam. I have regenerate and strength activated for it, and I'm going to keep it that way. And all these are not spawned in. No, I created them. And for the villagers, I captured zombie villagers and used a splash potion of weakness and then a golden apple. Now, I'd always thought that it was supposed to be an enchanted golden apple, but apparently that's not the case. Now, I did create the whatever these things are called. That did take a lot of mining. Yes, I did mine the first 5. Now this is my new mine shaft that I just started. All I've gotten is just the outside building. Now this area here, this will be more space for building those. So I'm going to be expanding this into a massive city. This, back before all this was built, was to let me know that this was where my home was, and down there was where I used to dig. I can go back in there and mine some more, but I really don't want to. I kept getting lost and dying a lot. Now we go down here. This is where we get the items. There's a bone and arrow. Now for this, they land in a chamber of water with lava blocks which suck them down. Then underneath that is a minecart with a hopper sitting on rails on hoppers, which are all connected to these chests. And I plan on letting them stay like that until it gets completely full. Gunpowder. That will be very helpful for whenever I'm getting TNT. Now, because of how some of them, tracks will only lay going in this direction, because of that, the tracks are facing front to back in this area. So to keep the carts from falling off, I had to block it off. So I had to add some extra hoppers underneath those for these chests down here. Now I saw these this design idea off of a YouTube channel. I forgot what it was, which YouTuber it was, and I don't know if I will ever find it again. I just happened to see it while watching Minecraft, and I figured it was a good idea, so I've been using it. If y'all know who was the first one to say it, go ahead and put it in the comments. But yeah, this is for mutton and pork chop and wool. And here, ink sacs. Yes, I forgot to mention that before. I do have a squid farm. Yeah, I think it's odd that no matter which arrow key you press, you're going to go back out. But yeah, this one you can kind of see into it. There it is. Sucks them all down into that, and then you get ink sacs. Now that is from a zombie, what do they call it? Drowned. Sometimes they do spawn in there. But yeah, lots of ink sacs. It's actually very effective. So I get, what are they used for? I know you could use it for potion ingredients, but I think there's something else you can use them for. I don't remember. Let's see, there's that, and yeah, string and spider eye. Now for this, I turn them sideways so they don't all connect. But, so they have more space, I just put it like that. Seems more effective. Then we go this way. Slime ball. Slimes seem to be able to spawn at any point in the day. Raw chicken and feathers. Chicken eggs. We go up. Had to go up because this one is like right underneath the surface. Here, I'll show you. See? Right there. Now that is something I didn't know, that eggs only go into stacks of 16. But man, these chickens sure do lay a lot of eggs. Now, I've noticed that when it's like next to the fence, the eggs will stay up on the surface. So every now and then I'll go back up there, pick them up, and just toss them back towards the center. Now, in that dang area, you saw that there was a tree there. Underneath it, there is not any minecarts. What I had done is just left a pillar there, so I wouldn't be wasting any space. There you go. There it is. Right down there. Squid farm. And I built it to right above the water. That way, the only way they can... Actually, I don't know why I did that. I could have easily just put it in there halfway and it still would have worked. Oh, that's right. Spawners tend to only work when you're within a certain distance. Well, as far as we can tell, we don't really know how well they work, what distance they actually work at. Well, I don't. I never bothered looking it up. So here's the slime spawner. Basically, it sucks them down into here, and the current push them towards the center. Yeah, just like that. Obviously, it's too big. Boom. And I'll try to swim back out. And it'll keep sucking him in. Current also helps pick up water. Picks up items. And for the spider, I decided just to go straight down. Push him towards this way and suck him down. Now, I could have made it to where all the water is just straight up even and it sucks them all down, but I decided I didn't want to. Now, on all of them, I left a 1 block space, mainly because this was the first one I built, and a 1 block space a spider cannot get through. Now, I know that there will be some of you who will be saying that all of this is obvious. Minecraft's been out for years. Yeah, honestly, I don't care. Now, for the creeper spawner. Now, what's great about this is that if creepers are in water, well, there is no explosion. They'll still do damage, but it's nowhere near when they're on land. And then they go in here and completely submerge in here, and as they walk around, they get damaged by that. Let's see, where is it? There it is, skeleton. Pretty much the same thing with the skeletons. Now, I used to have a zombie one that was right over here, but I realized that that was a waste of time. There you go. Yep. Now it's starting to get dark. They stop spawning. Oh, nope. We got one. See? As it walks, it dies. Even if you're standing in the exact spot that it spawned in, well, it's gonna die. Oh yeah, this ice here, I put it in here. Honestly, I thought it was gonna melt. But apparently being underneath that has actually protected it enough from, well, being out in the daytime in an area where you wouldn't find ice. I'm going to show you something. This is the only entrance into my home. Everywhere else is blocked. Many of you may think you could get through there, but yeah. Besides the iron door, you have a waterfall, basically reducing the likelihood of mobs actually getting through, because apparently mobs tend to stay away from waterfalls. Now, if there is a player inside, it will go towards you. This stuff is pretty common. Every now and then I'll see a couple cows and chickens in here. Now, down below, where zombies and also drowned will be found. But yeah, they can't get you in here because this is a 1 block space. Well, the little ones, I guess you could call them zombie children, skeleton children, can get there. This was my original crafting area back when this was all that I had built. So, enchanting area. Now, when I built the next floor, I built a sugarcane ring. And I decided to keep it because I could use it as a sugarcane farm. Yeah, I decided to build a room just full of chests, like, all over the place. And yes, you can access all of them. Oh, yeah, that. I have a ender pearl farm. I'll show you that later. That's for whenever I'm traveling. Oh, interesting thing. You can fill the ender chest completely full of these skulker boxes. And a skulker box can be completely full of items. So basically, you have a chest that is full of chests that you could take anywhere. Literally anywhere. Basically, you could have enough supplies to build an entire village and several farms anywhere you want. Here, I'll take both of them out. Oh, nope, just need one. Look, see? It'll even list what it is. There's a star, anvil, diamond, oak wood, melon, and 7 other things. Okay, let's take a look at this. That's what I wanted. Yeah, this was initially going to be my traveling thing. I was going to go build some stuff, or rather, an adventuring pack. But I gave up on that and decided to expand my village. And yeah, that can happen sometimes. It is creative mode. These things do not stack. And they never will. I don't need to. So I've organized the food. Random stuff I started out with. Armor I started out with. Aqua Infinity, Projectile Protection, Respiration, Unbreaking. Unbreaking, Sharpness, Knockback, Fire Protection, Unbreaking. Blast Protection, Unbreaking. Unbreaking, Fortune Efficiency. Death Strider, Feather Falling, Unbreaking. Yeah. Honestly, the only reason why I had Flint and Steel was because for a while there I went to a few jungles and lit them on fire. And then just stood back and watched. That was actually quite fun. Right. There's the two ender. Here's a couple extra ender chests. There is one that is in the village that I made, one that's in the area that I sleep, and I have 2 here that I'm going to take on adventures. 2 just in case I die or forget where I put it. And we have more food. There are my items. These are way too easy to get. These I actually found in minecart. Well, the chest in a minecart. Gold, obsidian. Yeah, that's actually very easy to get. Just go to a ravine underwater and yeah, it's right there. Well, you gotta find lava that's still, but you gotta find still lava, and yeah, that's pretty much it. These, yes, I did mine. Alright, let's go to next room. There's the wheat. No, spiders tend to be everywhere around here. Oh, hey, there's a drowned. See the top of his head. Yeah, you'll notice that the sword with blood and the heart were starting to flash. That means I was outside the range, and it was about to run out. Let's see, let's go in here real quick. There's the other chest. Crafting table. A few items. Those phantoms are starting to get annoying. Let's see, first place, we go in here. Nether portal. Now this here is nether brick. I decided that was a fitting case for the nether portal. In here, we have nether wart farm. Now this was another one that I had, but it would put me like right on the edge of a cliff, and either way you went, you'd fall to your death. Now we're going to go in here. Move that, move that, move that. Nah. And boom. Yeah, I built a why is that undone? Ha! Dumbass. That's why I filled this thing up with water. They try to get near you and attack, which they have to, because apparently they are incapable of attacking from a distance, which is retarded. They could freaking teleport. Yeah, they'll do that. They'll take some stuff out, so I prefer being in creative mode when I first enter here. Now, while you're in here, and you're, let's say, in survival mode, they usually just keep to themselves. Did I already pass it? Nope, there it is. Yep, that's the game over. In creative mode, I broke it down to just one little spot. But yeah, that's the end of the game. The hell? Cool, I never noticed that before. It zooms in when you're in the water. That's awesome. Air. Yeah. Air pocket. For whenever you're in survival. I put a few of those here and there. Yep, there it is. And it just walks away. Air pocket. Another air pocket. There's another air. Oh yeah, I forgot something very important. Ender pearl. Let's see here. It's around here somewhere. Ah, there it is. No, just need one. In creative mode, so, yeah. Wait a minute. When did I pick up this shit? Don't need that. I don't need that either. Not anymore. Oh, cool! It spawned inside here. That's awesome. But you die. Yeah, those can spawn inside this area. So as soon as you get in, immediately turn around and pull out your sword. Yeah, so that's the way back to the other area. Now this did take a while to build, even in creative mode. Not about destroying all of that, so there'll be less of them over here, but honestly, I find it more fun to have them around. Makes it more exciting. Yeah, but like this, see, when they're like this, they can't actually attack you because they're stuck in the glass and they can't move. That's my pet. Once you name it, it'll stay forever. But yeah, it's pretty much what I'm doing here. 4 of them increases the chances of them spawning, and most of them will spawn in this space. Yeah, that tends to happen too. Now I do notice that once you get the might inside this thing, it tends to I'm not sure if it's losing its name or I don't know why that's like that, but let's block that. Yeah, fuck you. I hate you too. Okay, yeah, that also sounds like laughter. I've actually noticed that some of them up there will actually teleport into here. Ha! Loser. Back off. Damn bastards. Alright, let's see. The next part. Yeah, one thing I've noticed that about ladders is that if you're in flight mode, it won't let you down. But bye-bye. That's all of them. So you got 8 in there and 9 in there. Yeah, so this one you actually have to be here for it to actually work due to mob spawners only working when the player is nearby. If you could get it to where it works on its own without the player being there, that'd be awesome, but that'd take up a lot of data, and I seriously doubt my computer would be able to handle that. Actually, I don't think vanilla is even capable of that. Might be possible with mods, but I don't think anyone's actually bothered trying. I put that there mainly because I had heard that they get attracted to them and try to kill them. This was initially a different design where they spawned back in that area and come across here, try to get to it, and then they fall down. But they kept teleporting away. They weren't interested in that. So I built it like this. Now, up here, when I was building this, I did try something up here, using this whole area as a Enderman death site. So I had a couple of spawners over there, and as a result, the ones that stayed ended up just attracting more. Now there's just a bunch of them. Oh, and also the ones up there, that dude ended up teleporting away by not falling. They'll usually just come up here and stay there. So yeah, this would be a lot harder in creative mode. Cool, knocking him off. Oh, you bitch. And boom. Haha. You bitch. I've definitely thinned them out, but just a little more. I want less over here, because I've noticed that the more there are over here, the greater the problems it's going to cause me later. Die already! Now, you're thinking I could probably just use command to kill them all, but I prefer it this way. More entertaining. Now, I've noticed something that you only seem to want to pick up items in your overworld, not in this one. There you go. One more. You're not getting away from me. There we go. And boom, boom. And boom, boom. I see you staring at that. Cool, I did hit you once. Huh, yeah, that's what they look like when they're stuck in the sand. Oh, fuck you. Bitch. You're gonna die. Ha! It teleported to its own demise. That's awesome. Excellent. Yeah, so that's all of them in this area, and I guarantee it when I come back, they're gonna be there again. See? Came from that. Yeah. Save immediately. Stops. Boom, boom, boom. Some have even teleport outside the glass because of how it's built. And you up on the top of that thing. And that's fine. I could just break the glass and get inside there. Yeah, I built it at a height that, according to the same YouTuber that I mentioned earlier, the one I don't remember. Apparently this is actually the best way to deal with it, because it damages enough to where you can go down and hit them once and they'll die. There we go. So, yeah. That's basically just to show you guys that. Wait, what am I doing? I have a faster way of dealing with this. It's exactly why I built it. You know, honestly, for a moment there when I saw it stuck like that when I was over there, I was like, wait, did they actually create a mini Enderman? Oh, that'd be so awesome. You have child skeletons, child zombies, now child Enderman. That'd actually be pretty epic. Yeah, you die. So I don't need that. And since this is the Minecraft app you can download, not the Java version, you actually have a setting for keeping your items. So there we go. Yeah, I forgot. You can't die in creative mode while you're in the void. Wait a minute, I have an idea. Boop. Can I put a torch down? Aww. That sucks. Wait a minute. Okay, I need to test this out. See if it'll actually do anything. I'll test it from here. It's the lowest point. Closest to me. Damn it. Difficult to deal with controls backwards. Alright, let me try something. So, this is the bottom limit for building. The lowest you can go. So there's an upper limit and a lower limit. Interesting. Alright. Let's build a little platform down here. Wow, they actually spawned here. They will really spawn anywhere here. Well, or rather, teleport to anywhere. Oh yeah, that dart over there is where the Ender Dragon is. I think that's where it's at. Might be just another island just floating around. Yeah, that wasn't it. Oh, well. No, I'm not gonna go exploring in this. It'd take too much time. Oh yeah, I was gonna kill myself. No. Let's see. Game mode. S. Enter. Damn it. Not what I wanted. Alright. Respawn. Game mode. Damn it. Let's see. There we go. I can go back in here. Get rid of that. Put that up. What was I gonna do again? Oh yeah. Build. Basically, it's going to be building a bunch of these because the actual buildings themselves, when you are building them, don't actually make a difference to the villagers themselves. Because apparently, the structure itself doesn't actually dictate what kind of zombie villager you're going to get. You can have an entire village built out of just these for, I'd say, all around you beyond sight. And you could still end up with mostly leather workers, or clerics, or even cartographers. Okay, now, the only purpose I put the stone here is because underneath here there is a pool of magma, and I don't feel like finding out how deep it is so I can plug it all up. So, stone. It's the most effective in preventing a fire spread inside this area. Although I don't know if the heat travels through it and how far. I've never bothered to find out. Yeah, I'll start here. So, okay, you go bye-bye. Cobblestone. Oak wood. Oak door. Glass pane, because it looks better. Let's see. I need one of these. Move this down here. Okay, I don't see the pressure plate. Not there. There. Not there. No. No. Wool. Where is it? Did I pass it already? Ah. Oh, that's why. It counts as a redstone item. Okay, that's why it's not with the rest of them. Wait. But then, why wouldn't the oak door count as redstone? It operates with redstone. Okay. Nope, not what I wanted. it's pretty much gonna be building like this for a while. So feel free to fast forward because I'm not going to. Unless you want to continue listening to my random prattling or whatever you want to call it, go ahead. Wait, which way is the door gonna be? Ah, there. No. One more. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. Doom. Doom. Eight. Scooch over. Boom. Then I put this stuff in. And for the top layer. Now, it is completely unnecessary for this to actually be here, but honestly, I want it to feel like an actual village spawned in, like that massive. No. And put one there, and one there, and destroy these. There we go. One of many to come. Now, I will be changing that door to an iron door so that the villagers can't go in there and, you know, fall to their doom into the mine shaft or anything might spawn and try to climb out. Now, as it sits right now, since it is unexcavated, I think that's the word. Yeah, I'll show you. Damn it. There we go. Okay, I initially put it right here back when this was still a forest area, so I know where it's at. Then I put the trap door on it. But yeah, this used to be surface area, as you can tell from that. And it just goes in, and immediately you meet a creeper. Been a while since I met one that didn't try to kill me. Of course, it has been a while since I've been inside a cave. Oh no, if you'll notice down on the screen, the boost from that is still active. It actually covers a pretty wide area. All that's covered, this area is covered. I'll be expanding out that area as well, and that area over there that's covered, no, not covered, next to the arch where I used to dig, I'm going to be covering that up so I can build over it. Okay, that over there, that is dark oak. I initially planned on building a dark oak forest, so I can have the wood. But then I decided, nah, that's too much effort. So I just left it as is. Now, initially, when I first started this world, this was my realm, and yeah, I'd say about most of the construction here wasn't here. This year, I didn't build this. This was the other person who was playing. And yeah, it's going to stay. It's not going anywhere. Everything that he's done, everything that he's collected, stays right where it's at. Now this, no sign, but this is why I put it in the zombie villagers when I'm in creative mode. Damn it. Put them in there. Splash potion of weakness. Give them the golden apple. Then wait. And I had to put this up there because I noticed that even if they're like right on the verge of changing, if daylight hits them right then, they'll become a villager on fire. Now, there was a different YouTuber I watched to actually build these because I wanted them to be, like the ones in Minecraft. No, vanilla Minecraft. I should specify because many people are pretty stupid. Yes, I do mean stupid. There are some people, and yes, I've met them, who honestly believe that the villages in vanilla Minecraft are not the originals. They believe what they played is the original. And just so you know, these are jungle trees. They are in fact jungle trees. I think these look much nicer than regular trees. Now, I do plan on adding more of them in different areas. But for now, it's just these. Now, I'll have to cut these down so I can get saplings or either just spawn some in, whichever one I decide to do. Now, honestly, I did get a farmer villager because I had read that they actually pick up the crops and actually do something with them. But apparently that isn't actually true. I guess it was true at one point, but I decided to take that out. Kind of pointless though. Then again, it might be one of those things that they only do it if it's naturally spawned in, not created. Yeah. Here's that chest I mentioned. Yeah, the villagers seem to love standing on it. Every time there is a villager here. Every time. I could come back in, let's say, 5 days and then be a villager standing on there. Or right next to it. Let's see. Let's go for the next one and we'll build it this way. Okay, I gotta check to see if there's a space. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's enough space. Yeah, and we're gonna do a narrow one. Don't care. You know, the one thing I like about Minecraft is that, honestly, I have problems with memory. So, Minecraft, being how simple and easy it is to play, since most of it is, well, just repetition. Oops, don't want one there. Actually, it becomes very easy to get done. Get that first. Oh, I forgot something. There we go. Stairs. Some of them are going to be raised. There we go. No, I am not putting lights inside them because, well, villagers don't actually use the lights. Other than, well, stuff like this. Now, I am going to leave a minimum of 1 space between each structure. Unless it's a garden next to a house. Like this one. Huh. You. Bitch. I don't like you. I don't need you. I've got a farm for that, and you're going back up. Now, as I expand, I will be building more of them. I'm not going to go mining for the materials. That's going to take too long. Seems like at least once a week in Minecraft, one of these things dies. Oh, a witch. Why are you here? Oh, you're gonna complain. Well, you don't like it? Well, die then. So what'd I get from you? Sugar and sticks. No thanks. Okay, apparently, when a mob, well, enemy mob, is in water and near this, they'll take damage. But I noticed that doesn't always work. Like, for instance, with the drowned, if they're in water and near this, they don't take damage. I tried it. They seem completely fine. Yeah, that's something I've never understood. They're outside, yet they seem to think they're inside because of the structure. Oh, it's confused me, but hey, if it keeps them alive. That one, well, yeah, that one's fine except for from archers. But everyone, well, other creatures, they can't touch them. Maybe a spider can climb over it, but I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever seen a spider climb over a fence. Okay, I'm getting very tired. Or am I bored? I don't know which one it is. Alright, let's build. Oh, this area's complete. Good. Ooh, I have an idea. I can name the streets. Let's do that some other time. Let's leave this area right here, Cleric Way, and this will be Cleric Avenue. Cartographer Lane. Let's see. Blacksmith Street, Blacksmith Lane, Blacksmith Avenue. I'll go with Blacksmith Avenue. villager names I can work with. Oh, and just so you know, the crops for villagers are only going to be what is possible to spawn in a village. That's it. And usually, since most of it is wheat with a few carrots or the occasional beets, that's what it's going to be. Mostly wheat with a few carrots. Oh, right, and I think spuds spawn in as well with beets about the same rate, but I'm not entirely sure. No, when I heard that... Ah, right, iron golem, that's what they're called. The iron golems will actually walk around with these poppy flowers, and they sometimes plant them. I decided to plant a few myself. Now, as soon as I get here, you look away. Okay, we'll build one facing this way, and we'll test out, see whether or not it'll catch fire. There we go, and boom, boom. Oops. Damn it. Yep. There we go. Wrong one. There we go, and a little bit here. So that's 3. Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to turn this into a series. Basically, it's just going to be me expanding this farther and farther, building more of those, mostly these, adding a few more of these here and there, and some more of these structures. Now, initially it was glass here, but I didn't like that way that it looked, so I put some of these here to get the water back. In my opinion, it looks much nicer this way than covered in glass. Okay, yeah, sometimes that can happen, so... Boom. You dead. How many have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like that. See, it's close to the edge. Yeah, it's already massive. I am most definitely going to keep expanding. This may turn out to be a mini episodes long. And yes, I'm going to keep the structure simple. Basically what I'm doing is building a civilization just for me. This is my castle and they are my people. And a king must provide for his people, so I'm going to build. Now occasionally up in this area I'll find a creeper, or what do you call them, drowned up in this area. Don't leave drowned down there. I'll show you. Boom. See? Right down in here. Because the water's slow, they end up getting pushed down here. Oh yeah, that eye symbol you get from the eye in a box. Apparently, increases your sight underwater, and being able to move faster underwater, and farming spawn, mob spawns, or something like that. Oh, my eyes hurt. Nope, that's backwards. No, it's sideways. There we go. Is that enough space? I do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It is technically enough space. So let's use it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. No. No. 1, 2, 3. 1. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that was enough space. Awesome. Okay, so pretty much that's all I'm gonna do for tonight. I am very tired. I'm gonna be going to bed soon. Well, thanks for tuning in. And, oh, I need to mention, I am doing this purely because I want to. I started this because I was bored and I enjoy Minecraft. Very soothing, very simple, straightforward work, which is what I prefer, but, well, reality doesn't actually work that way. If you want a nice, simple work, you gotta put in little years. I'd say, I think it's like a minimum of 4 years before you get a job where you can take your time, you can relax. Even then, man, it gets so stressful. And many people just get stressed out just from dealing with some paperwork. I don't really think it's the paperwork itself. I think it's more like the repetition. It puts them in a negative funk. Negative funk. Just tend to sink with it, and that can lead to depression. Now, I say think what it's called because I truly believe that these people don't actually know what depression feels like. Like actual depression. Not what these people think is depression. And you may be thinking, how can you say such a thing? Simple. If your immediate thoughts go to killing you and yourself and killing everything around you, you're fucked up. And I mean really fucked up. This. If you wake up and look at caressing you, stop. Oh, wait. How the fuck did I get to that? It won't be the first time. I can't control my thoughts. No, I'm dead serious. I can't control my thoughts. I'll start thinking about one thing, really start thinking about another thing, and something else, and something else. Like the time I was thinking about wanting to get for work tomorrow, somewhere else. I'm supposed to be somewhere, and it's mandatory. Yet work is also mandatory. And when I realized it, I was thinking about my past and how I really wanted to kick all those people into a bloody heaping pile of flesh and bone. In other words, beat them into a bloody pulp. honestly, I'm using a new recording software, so I don't even know if this is actually working. Alright, good night, good day, whichever it may be. We'll see you next time.